Hello, Monster Banter, and welcome back to Total War Troy in the second part of my Ajax campaign. That's right, this is the only place where you can see big, burly, naked, hairy men glistening with baby oil.
I will.
Good, glad to hear it. Right, okay, so we've got an enemy army. This one is the Akis, who were I don't know what they were doing. They were trying to make their way past me to my defences, I think. Unfortunately, they've blundered straight. Well, I say they blundered straight into me. They got a little bit too close. And, well, now we're going to murder the lot of them. Plus, they're all very tired as well. So you can see their stats are horrific. We're going to mulch this lot. It's going to be absolute carnage. We've got all our lovely spear boys lined up. I mean, they're not the best spear boys, to be honest. They're a bit trash. But they'll do. They'll do for the moment. We've got stingers behind them as well, raining down. So we've also got enemy harpies. These ladies, quite nasty javelin troops. They've got quite nasty armor piercing. They could potentially actually do some damage to our Ajax companions, if we let them. Ajax himself is dashing off to go and kick the shit out of the enemy general. There we are. He's just heading straight for him. No worries. And the island club warriors and the companions racing down the hill here to engage the militia, which, I'm going to be honest, is not a fair fight. Not by any stretch of the imagination. These guys are going to get their head kicked in. It's going to be an absolute slaughter. Yep, they've broken already. That was brutally fast. Meanwhile, our spear line is holding up against the sheer weight of numbers.
Is under attack.
Oh. I wish they'd added blood at the... I mean, I don't know why they add bloods afterwards, the DLC. I guess it does make some money, but I wish they'd add it in with the game itself, because it does make the game better, I think. And I wish they didn't charge for it, but frankly, it's just not a hill I want to die on. Right, I legit... Like, it's what? £1.50 or something? For the blood DLC? It's basically nothing. And I say that before I got it for free. And I do get it for free. Yes, we close the trap on their infantry. We sweep around on the flanks. You can see their infantry are now completely surrounded. Of course, being flanked in Troy is absolutely brutal. And at least militia without their morale. Because their general's over here getting his head kicked in by Ajax. He's just running away. Look at him go. Get him, Ajax. Kick his head in. And then take his head off. Do something like that. Our javelins are picking off some of the militia wherever they can. And yeah, there's just big chunks of the enemy army fleeing down the hill here, being cut down. A lot of them aren't going to get away though. But, you know, because they're marching, they're all dead anyway. So long, Dennis Hopper. They got some good stuff. Okay, let's take. I kind of want to take the resources. Should I take the resources? I'm going to take the resources. Just because I've got a plan. That's right. No, don't panic. It's fine. Right, my plan is
advance the ship.
That, but also so 2 turns we're going to be able to get our Dubry what's it. What am I talking about here? I knew where I was going with this. The proving grounds. That means we can get some Ajax companions, but I'm going to need to buy them, and that's going to take iron. So bronze. Iron's a little bit advanced for this. Bronze is what I need. So we're going to take some bronze, mostly because I don't think they can base... They may try and desperately recruit more units, but I don't think they're going to be able to recruit enough units to fend me off before I come over there and kick the ever-living shit out of them. Okay, construction available. Do I want to do anything about that? Probably not. It's a little bit more wood, but not very much, and plus it's going to reduce our influence, so no. Nope, we're just going to hold on with what we've got. They did offer me a peace deal. I've cut out quite a... normally at the end of the turn you do get like 3 or 4 barter offers, and I've just cut those out because normally it's not particularly interesting. So just to expedite the campaign, we cut those out, and you don't have to worry about them. Because if resources are coming in, then it's all good, really. Okay, so we've got issue a commandment, which we have done. Successful. We've got growing influence. We need to maintain control of 4 provinces, either direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. We currently have 1. That's going to give us more food and bronze when we get that. We also need to build a House of the Gods, which we're definitely going to do at some point, but not right now. So, yeah, they've got 2 boys, and I believe we should be in range to hit them this turn, which means this should be a nice, easy auto-resolve.
Into the fray.
Yeah, that doesn't look particularly difficult, does it?
Give no quarter.
Chop his head off. Or stab him in the back, whatever, you know. Have some fun with it. Right, we're going to occupy. So we've got exceptional warriors found. Isn't that nice? And Akis is dead. Right. What twig now? I don't really know if I want the harpies.
Righting wrongs.
It costs 100 bronze to recruit them. So we could do it. I don't know if I want to, though. Okay, well, what we're definitely going to do is we're going to recruit a hero. And we're going to recruit... I could recruit you, but I need to level you up. However, probably not right now. I need someone who's just going to be, like, chill. Someone who's just going to be... high foreign influence. No. Wins foreign battle. No. I need someone who likes being garrisoned. Oh, here we go. Ends turn garrison. Perfect. You're up. And
do it right.
Yeah, well, good. Because what I need you... Right, you see this island over here? I need you to sail over there and build a house, basically. That's what you need to do. And yes, by yourself. So that's basically what you're going to be doing. Good luck. And may the odds be ever in your favour. That's basically all you're going to be doing. And once you're over there, I'm then disbanding you. So, good luck. Good fucking luck. Okay, good. So, we've got some options here to get a new skill. And having looked... So, we can get 30% increase of treasures looted after battle. Which, it would be quite nice. However, if we get the more morale... which isn't major, but we can then get the plus 20% to movement range of heroes' army after battle, which feels kind of major. Because that's going to let us either get out of trouble or get into more trouble. And I think that's going to be more potent. So we're going to grab that one, and then we're going to go on to campaign movement, because that just sounds pretty good.
I'll do it right.
Okay, we're going to get you.
It shall be so.
And I'm going to merge you lot.
Ajax the Great.
And get you. Perfect. Okay, that still leaves me with a little bit of bronze. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. Construction available. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to leave it for the moment. And what do you want? You want to give me stone in exchange for bronze. Ooh, 61 for 9 turns, though. That is going to eat most of my bronze. And I kind of want it. But I kind of want the stone. Problem is, I'm probably going to... Well, I'm going to assume someone's going to declare war on me before that. And I'm going to need my... companion. So I'm going to say no, despite the fact that I really want that stone. I don't think I can give it up just yet. Okay, an emissary of a friendly faction arrives with a cry for help. Their people have been crushed and disgraced unjustly before the gods. Their surviving warriors, too ashamed to return to their wives. This insult cannot stand. Slamists must not let such atrocity stand. The decision falls to Ajax. Should the son of Telamon army approach, armies march out to immediately heed the request. Okay, so we can either we go to war. We can swear an oath to right this wrong or calm them down. Who is it? The Corinthians. Ah, fuck it, we'll kill him. We'll go for it. So, we need to basically murder them. No worries.
Staunch ally.
Yes. Okay, so you are going to come down here. You're going to go and land there.
Lord of Salamis.
You are going to set sail.
Ready for war.
And head for Dryopis. So you're going to go there. You're going to garrison that.
Epic
Just
warrior.
for the moment. And we should have big buildings ready. Okay, good. So let us go with the Proving Grounds. Bosh. That's quite nice. I kind of want the training camp as well, but that is going to cost a lot of bronze. We could go for the Public Order, but Public Order is actually fairly stable at the moment. So I'm kind of like, let's leave it as is. We could go for the practice range. That would let us... Well, it wouldn't let us do anything for the moment. Okay, we need more food, don't we? So let's maybe go for the measured fields, because that's going to give us more food to play around with. We can also then go for the ship stands as well. And we can also go for the lumber storehouse. Christ, we can upgrade all of this. We're not going to upgrade... We could upgrade that, but we're not going to, because I just don't think it's worth it. To be honest, once we've built all this stuff, we're probably just going to... let's grab that as well, more food. We're probably just going to, like, not knock it down, because we probably don't need it. We can knock that down as well. I probably want some sort of garrison in the islands, because the islands are just very hard to hold on to. You turn your back for a second, and it's like someone just comes out of nowhere and grabs it. So having some sort of garrison there is generally quite useful. We actually are at war with you. I didn't think we'd be at war with you, but we are. That's not the greatest thing in the world, because it does mean that... Right.
There is no warrior I would rather trust with my life.
Good. Can you join my war against these jerks? Really? Okay. Guess I'm just going to have to do this myself. Fine. I mean, once we get up there, we'll be okay. I'm just a little bit concerned they may jump one of our islands before we're ready, which would not be ideal. Okay, we're being raided, which is not... In fact, I'm actually okay with the fact they're going for my capital, because the capital has defences, it's got walls, so we're fairly safe there. So actually, that's not too bad. Okay, so what we can do is we can come over here. So we can probably arrive to defend... I mean, if they go for it, they won't attack right away, so we've got a few turns to get up there and sort that problem out. Can we go and resettle that? How much is it going to cost? 100 stone, which is fine. 300 wood. Okay, that's more than okay. So we'll just grab that. We can upgrade you. I would like defences, but let me guess, can't afford it. Need more stone. Don't have any stone. Don't have any stone whatsoever. Do you have stone? You've got food. You've got 2 logs. That's not what I want. I wanted stone, not logs. Never mind. We do have a commandment available, which we can go for organised games. So let's grab that one. We actually have a fair chunk of wood coming in at the moment. So I'm wondering if there's anyone who doesn't have wood, who maybe has stone that I can grab. You don't want that. Gods, stone. Everyone needs stone. I may have milked everyone for their stone. They maybe not have any stone anymore. Never mind. Wonder if we can...
I anticipate coming out of this well.
Okay, good to hear. Can you give me your stone, please? I kind of want some stone. I'll give you gold. Because I'm getting 30 of it and I don't need any at the moment. So, stone is... If I give you 20... And I will take 120 stone a turn. Thank you very much. Can't say fairer than that. Okay, good.
Don't try and take advantage.
Oh, you're actually military allies with Ionia and defensive allies with Athena. Ooh, interesting. But we're not at war with them because we declared war due to our Warrior of Renown thing. So we've got Just need to crush them. Okay, they have laid siege. They'll probably attack next turn.
Silent among men.
I don't really want to piss you off, but
Landfall.
okay, we can go there, and then we can hit them. We can either they attack us next turn, or we crush them against the walls of the settlement, and that seems to be their only army. So at that point, we can then mop up. Nice and easy. There we go. We've got stone barters coming in as well, so we've got lots of stone, which is really, really good. And that's going to help us, especially down here where public order is. They're not happy bunnies. So let us get a vineyard, because that's going to cheer people up, apparently. Lovely vineyard. We can also get the boat stands there. We can upgrade to the city. It's going to give us a little bit more oomph and more public order as well. Garrison hero not moved. Well, no. That's because he... Well, not you, because you're all by yourself. You live there by yourself. You're literally a hermit living on an island in the middle of the Aegean Sea. Oh, they are attacking. They are attacking, but I reckon we can see them off. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Fingers crossed. Now, we do have walls, but I've decided that actually it might not be the best to defend them. We would spread way too thin. We were going to get overwhelmed. So I've decided to try and funnel them in to some of these sort of like kill zones.
Your hero is under attack.
So we've got the Marines over here guarding this entrance. Over here we've got the Companions. And then over here we've got a couple of units of spears backed up by some heavy island skirmishers. We've got some of the slingers there and some more skirmishers down there. With our general now dueling with the enemy general. The plan being, if we can force them into... I mean, for what like the Ajax Campaign should be able to just hold forever, in theory. The Marines should be okay. They don't quite have the staying power, but they definitely have the killing power, which these light spears and spear runners don't have. Meanwhile, while they're all blobbed up like this, they're sitting ducks. So we're going to turn it into a turkey shoot. Like fish in a barrel. That's a lot of animal references, but you get the idea. So while our Ajax Companions just hold the line forever, we can have our slingers just rain fire down on top of these guys' heads, and you can see that's going to start having quite devastating effects. We have a look at the numbers. We are massively outnumbered here, but you can see that the enemy numbers are dropping quite quickly, and our general is actually winning that particular fight, mostly thanks to the javelins currently raining down on the enemy general. I mean, a lot of the javelins are also hitting the units currently defending, or currently trying to attack our Marines, which is fine by me. Our hero is... He's winning this fight. It's barely, but he's winning it. And the enemy general, in fact, is now routing. Off he goes. Means our hero is now a little bit stuck in the middle of that, but that's fine. There's a big queue waiting to join the companion ride. The companion's just kicking the shit out of everyone, as is tradition. Look at the kill count: 48, 49, 50. I mean, you get the idea generally. And looking at the numbers there, we can see the enemy numbers dropping very, very rapidly, especially when, you know, javelins get launched into the blob over here. Unfortunately, our hero is starting to rout. He's a little bit surrounded, and he's routing. Fortunately, he's going to get behind our lines and rout into sort of like our free area. There's the city centre there. That's basically what they need to capture. That's our city centre. So he's going to rout into that, and that's going to be fine. I'm going to bring the island spears over here because there's not very many people attacking this. There's only one unit of light spearmen, but as you can see, the light spearmen, apparently our island spearmen are losing decisively, despite the fact that, I mean, I guess the light spearmen are better-ish. I mean, they are better, to be fair, in every way. Just as well, we've got some of our good units, really. Unfortunately, the enemy hero has returned to the fight, but the companions are just they've lost two. They've lost 2 and they've killed 115. That's how we're doing so far. If I had 3 units of these guys, this battle would be a piece of piss. The enemy numbers are dropping very, very quickly. Unfortunately, the Marines are starting to get a little bit tired. You can see they are now tired, their stats are dropping, and that means they're going to start taking more casualties. And there's a lot of enemies just waiting to join the fights, although there's also a lot of people with javelins in their head, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Looking at the enemy numbers, it's dropping, just not quickly enough. The Marines have done very well. That was 116 kills, but they just don't have the staying power that the companions do. Look at that, 153, and they are starting to now lose unit. They are now very tired, which means their stats have dropped. Their melee defense has dropped. It's dropping between 24 and 40, and that means they are now starting to go down. But the enemy are also very tired, which means they're not hitting us as easily. Our island skirmishers are charging in, and their stats are pretty shit, but considering everyone else is tired, they're actually going to do okay. So they're going to start shanking people in their little shorts. Like British holidaymakers on holiday to Greece. They've all taken their tops off, fair enough. All the better to see the baby oil, you know. There's lots of dead bodies here, and javelins raining down from above. It's absolute carnage. It's amazing. Over here, our spears will not hold forever. They're holding for the moment, but more enemy reinforcements have arrived. So this is in a little bit of trouble over there. We've thrown in the island spearmen and pulled the Marines back. That's going to let the Marines catch their breath, and our spearmen have then broken this entire flank of the enemy. Some of the units are starting to rally, but it's absolute devastation. Over here, the enemy hero is having his Aristia, which is not good, which means he's starting to kill his way through our poor companions. The companions who have racked up 200 kills. They've held that line to the bitter end, and they're still there just holding on. Nothing's going to move them. They will die to a man. Unfortunately, we're also starting to run out of ammunition, which is bad. That's not good. Although our heavy island skirmishers, if we rest them up, they can be used to engage the enemy at a pinch. So we could potentially use them for that if we let them rest up for a minute. Spearmen holding here, they're doing fine, and we're going to bring the Marines over to assist with this flank over here. They do need to just rest up for a minute though. Companions still murdering their way through everyone who comes near them. Let's have a look at the numbers. I mean, we're catching up. We're catching up, but we're starting to run low on ammunition. Our skirmishers have run out of ammunition. The heavy island skirmishers are now just tired, though. But the island spearmen are about to break any second. And also we've got some light spearmen running around behind our lines, which is not ideal. I'm going to bring these island spearmen back to help out. And there's just a big old pile of bodies here where the Marines were just murdering everyone. Good stuff there. The companions, they're down to 13 of them. They're exhausted, but it looks like they've actually managed to break the enemy here. In fact, a lot of units here now shattered. You can tell by the skull and flag icon where the running man is. That is just where they're routing. They can then rally, but the skull is just, they're shattered. They will just keep running and not come back. So the companions have, with almost 250 kills, they've managed to hold the line amazingly. Heavy island skirmishers are now engaging the enemy. They're tired, but light spearmen here are very, very tired, so we should be able to hold on for a while there. We're bringing these spearmen, they're fresh to come over and help with that, and our slingers are trying to knock out enemy units before they arrive at our lines. I've brought the Marines down here to help the companions because the companions are down to 10 men. 10 men left have stood and just tanked everything that's been sent at them. I love these boys. They are legitimately amazing. We've still got a blob of infantry over here, but see that our numbers are almost drawing even, despite the fact they started out with massive numerical superiority. We're almost there. We've almost won the battle. We just need to keep it up for a little while longer, but rallying forces are starting to come back. Fortunately, this has let Ajax Campaigns have a little breather. They're still very tired, but they should be more than capable of dealing with some exhausted young spears who half-heartedly charge us and then get brutally mauled. Yeah, get out of there, you dicks. Go on, fuck off. Don't come back. And they won't. Good. We're swapping out units here. The heavy iron skirmishers coming out of battle, having a little rest, while the island spearmen, who are all fresh, go into... And you can see, despite the fact that light spearmen are better than them, they are combat even, because our spearmen are fresh and their light spearmen are very, very tired. Some units now moving up towards the city centre. This little avenue here is no longer defended, but it doesn't need to be, because we don't need to defend this one over here. Look at all the bodies. Jesus. Someone's going to have to clean that up, and it's not going to be me. It's just not going to be me. So we're pulling our units back to the city centre, because we've got a couple of enemy units approaching. Some sword skirmishers and light spearmen. Continuing to hold this road towards the city centre. The Young Spears and light spearmen not going to get anywhere close to us, and we're raining down some slingers, some stones on their heads. Our hero is still fighting fit. He's killed 50. And these guys charging in towards desperate attempts, last attempt to take the city centre. Because of course, if they lose this battle, then Ajax is right behind them. So it's not going to go very well for them. They charge the island spearmen, but right behind them, the Marines and Ajax companions as well, now coming in just to get the last few kills. I mean, they needed the 250, didn't they? And here come the island skirmishers. And finally, the Marines coming in around the behind to attack them in the rear, which is going to cause mass panic, rout the units, and cause enough panic across the entire army to win the entire battle.
Victory is close enough to taste.
There was no doubt in my mind that I was going to win that one. The food doesn't seem worth it. I think the replenishment would be quite good. Just in case. Just in the off chance. Oh, and you retreated quite close to me. That is unfortunate. Who are you? What do you want? Non-aggression pact. You want my... Get the fuck out of here. You can't have my gold. Make a barter agreement. I mean, I have. That guy is firm but fair. Fair enough. And you...
Ajax the Great.
You're trying to take my goddamn city.
No quarter.
You little shit.
Engage the foe.
Get the fuck out of here. That's right. No leg for you, my friends.
Enslave the captives.
Oh, we've got a reinforced helmet. There we go.
Epic warrior.
And I think their capital belongs to me now.
Into the fray.
Oh, his head fell off.
It is ours now.
Okay.
I will not.
We lost a couple of slingers there, so I guess I'll get some more spears, I guess. I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, so far so good. I mean, that was close, but we won it, and that's the main thing. So, I want more bronze, but I also... Oh, I need to upgrade my main settlement. Okay, well, we'll do that first, then. We'll do that one first. We've got lots of upgrades coming along. I'm going... Yeah, plus movement range after battle just seems... That just seems wildly sensible. Okay, so we can grab... Oh, that's part of my... Okay, so we can grab that. Mycenae is apparently part of this province, which is currently owned, of course, by Agamemnon.
I know that wars can also be won off the battlefield.
Yes, indeed. You're a rising strategic threat. Well, be that as it may, I'm taking some of your home, I guess. Do I want this? I do want the spearmen, don't I? Because I'm recruiting them currently, and that probably just makes sense. So, okay, we'll keep doing that then. Anything else to do? Garrison here, not move, but that's fine because you're not moving. You're just staying there. How's public order here? Currently -5, but instability is -4. We're building the vineyard. That'll be finished next turn. So we should be able to stabilise that. Okay, we've got more stone, which is nice. Portents in the sky. Oh god, really? -5. I've just managed to get that sorted. Good god. Alright, well, it'll still be fine. It's only for 4 turns. And that's more... Okay, yeah, we're okay. Hero's journey, we need to recruit a hero, apparently. Okay, well, I mean, we've got one currently sat by himself, and that's where he's going to stay for the moment. Let's go and grab some more wood.
Hit them hard. Go at them.
I think I would have preferred had they been recruiting an army here, because they're probably now recruiting an army...
Feels good to improve.
Yes, I know what you mean. They're probably recruiting an army here, which means that I'm going to have to face an army plus the garrison. Not that that's going to be a massive problem, but still. So we could get more melee attack for... Melee attack or fatigue reduction? Ooh, I mean... I like the idea of the melee attack, but that's... I mean, we've seen how important it is to be well rested. So I think I'm going to do this. Normally, I'd be all over the additional melee attack, and yeah, look what's happened. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Let's get more happiness. Make people mo happy. Could get more wood. Well, you know what? I've got plenty of wood coming in now. Look at this. What's this? Gives us a watchtower. Gives me some experience. Okay, I'll keep that. Bow, which is fine. I might knock that down because I don't think I need it. To be honest, I'm tempted to knock that down, but I'm going to keep it for the moment. And I do want you as soon as I can get you. That does reduce happiness. Of course it does. Classic guardhouse stuff. Reducing happiness. As is tradition. Renowned Destroyer. So we've killed them. Well, we didn't kill them. In fact, what's his face did?
I'm not ruling anything out.
Diomedes. Diomedes did it for us. I mean, it is his first objective. He starts at war with these guys. So the fact he's only just managed to get around to knocking out their one and only settlement, which was completely undefended. You know, come on. Come on, mate. Fucking pick up the slack, you know? And never mind. Right, I want more wood. Well, you know what? Wood is coming in now, isn't it? Wood is coming in. I mean, food, we could do with more food. What I do want to do, though,
Ajax.
is get some more of my companions, ideally.
A giant among men.
Is what we want to do. You know what I could do is get the envoy. I don't know if I need the influence. I probably don't actually, because you're key in influence. So where are we getting Ionian influence from? Is that just in general? It doesn't seem to be affecting us too much. Okay, well let's upgrade the settlements. And we could get more wood. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I do want to get defences, though. What's the public orders? -2. But events is -4. I suspect I'm going to need the guardhouse. I just have this inkling in the back of my head that these islands are going to get attacked. So I'm going to attempt to... What the hell is this? Hephaestion. Favor of Hephaestus? Whatever. 350. Oh, that's nice. And then -3% upkeep bronze for all units. Oh, that is nice. We definitely want that then, don't we? In the meantime, shall we get the... I want the mud brick houses for more growth, but I can't build those yet, so we'll hold off. Okay, I mean, so far so good. We've increased our settlement holdings. Look at that. I don't know. I mean, who doesn't like us? Just out of interest, I bet. Oh, you know what? Actually, everyone's pretty chill. Ionians don't really like us very much. They're currently at war with Mycenae. What about you guys? You're also at war with Mycenae. Interesting. I mean, we could potentially go over and kill you. You do have a gold mine, and that would be nice to have. So maybe we're going in that direction.
Truest
Maybe
friend,
that's what we're doing.
deadliest enemy.
Got to recruit a mythical units. I'll get right on that.
Bulwark of the Achaeans.
In the meantime, though, more importantly, in many ways, what's the public order doing here? -8. That's not great. Not much I can do about it. It is going to drop down by 3, but still, there's literally nothing I can do about that either, is there? I can make it worse, but it's probably
Never best.
not what we want to do. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to get a couple of you boys. So, I'm going to get rid of you. Do I want to do that? I want to get... Yeah, okay, we'll get rid of you.
Defending the righteous.
That brings us down to 18. I'm then going to get rid of you, because you're only one bronze chevron. I'm tempted to get rid of the Island Club Warriors as well, because they're just a bit shit. I mean, they're sneaky, but that's about it. Do I want sneaky boys? I've only got 29 melee attack. It's not very good, is it? Mind you, these guys have only got 19. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Okay, you and you for no particular reason.
Ever reliable.
We're going to get a couple of you and one of you. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to attack Athens. And the reason we're going to do that is because I've just seen...
Glorious freedom.
Hippolyta? That one. She's the Amazon who doesn't like the Athenians. I don't think the Amazons like Athenians anyway. But anyway, she's just appeared out of nowhere, heading directly towards them. So I can probably make use of that and go and fuck them up. So we might go and do that. That might be quite fun. Food-wise, we're looking pretty good, even with 2 armies, even though one of our armies is just one guy. Never mind. I'm going to get the tin trader, because that's going to give us even more bronze. And then I can probably even get yet another one of these guys. And that would be... Because, I mean, to be honest, if I could replace all of my spearmen with Ajax Companions, I mean, just one Ajax Companion is generally enough to turn the tide of a battle. So having 4 of the buggers, I mean, that's just easy mode. But that, as I'm going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.